Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here today we are going to talk about solving systems of linear equations graphically, and I'll also be giving you a brief intro into what a system of equations is. So here's our formal definition, or a definition of what a system of equations is. Graphically speaking, a solution is where they cross on a graph. You have two lines on a graph. Where they cross would be your the solution to your system of equations. We have two types we're going to look at. A 2x2 system of equations. It basically has two equations and two unknown variables, and then a 3x3, well, three equations, three unknown variables. Right now we're going to focus strictly on a 2x2 matrix, and we'll get on to 3x3 sometime next week. So here are some steps for solving system of equations graphically. Your first step is to solve for y on both equations. Really what I'm looking for here is, well, first I'm looking for my little, oops, let's see, it doesn't want to, there we go. So going back, sorry. So when I look at this, solving for y, I'm basically looking for y equals mx plus b. Graph each line. We know how to graph a line already. And then look for where the two lines intersect. That point is your solution. It will be in the form x comma y. Now, going forward, these are your types of possible solutions. You have an intersecting line, which gives you your one solution. This would be your one solution right there. It is also known as a consistent independent solution. Now, same line would give us infinite solutions. If I have one line like this, and then I overlay another line directly on top of it, isn't any variable that I plug in for x on either of these lines going to give me the same exact y? Yes. So that's why we have infinite solutions, as well as a consistent. It's consistent dependent. And then parallel lines. Obviously, if I have a set of parallel lines, I should just go by these parallel lines. These are never going to touch, right? And you can't have a solution to a system of equations if your lines never touch. So therefore, no solution. It's inconsistent. Moving on. Now, here's basically our last part of determining the solution from a graph. I'm not going over the graphing of these because you already know how to graph lines. So I'm just going to talk briefly about the solution. Where do they cross? Right here. So what's my solution? 2, 2. And going on to this one, what's my solution here? It crossed at -1, 1. So my solution would be -1, 1. And that is it. That is all that we're going to talk about for determining the solution of a system of equations from a graph. That is it. Thank you for watching, and look for 2.1.2 solving systems of equations by substitution. Have a good day.